Hello everyone. Good evening. Okay, so we can start our today's session. So we are continuing our current affairs MCQs. Okay, we have started all the way back from January 2020, and per day we are revising 1 month's current affairs. And today we are doing the 10th month. All right, October 2020. So I hope you are prepared and ready. There will be 40 MCQs from October month. Before we begin, let me just introduce to you about Unacademy. Unacademy is India's largest learning platform which offers you a wide variety of contents. So why would you go for an Unacademy subscription? Because it gives you daily live classes, okay, where you can chat with your educator, clear your doubts, ask your questions. Okay, then live tests and quizzes, just like the ones we are having now, and other also. Plenty of mock tests are available. Plenty of live test series are available. Okay, so which will help you to evaluate your own preparation. Then structured courses which will completely cover your exam syllabus, unlimited access to Unacademy materials. Okay, so these are the benefits. So in order to get all these things, the first thing to do is download Unacademy learning app. Okay, you can download this from both Google Play as well as App Store. So I am Madhav Sankar R Warrier. Please follow me in my Telegram channel t.me/msrw1. Also my Unacademy channel unacademy.com/msrw, so that whenever I schedule my classes, you can get notified, and at the same time you can also download my class notes, PDFs, etc. etc. Okay, so Unacademy brings you top educators from all over the country. You can see all these personalities. I think you are already familiar with them. So the UPSC CSE package of Unacademy looks something like this. Okay, all the basic materials are covered. There are practice and strategy sessions, answer writing courses. Okay, so there are two kinds of subscriptions with Unacademy. One is the Plus subscription, which is provided to you in varying time formats, starting from 1 month all the way to 3 years. A typical 1 year format, okay, 12 months, it will cost you 49,500 rupees. Okay, but if you use my code MSRW1, you can actually avail 10% discount and can pay 44,550. Similarly, for 2 years also, it is 72,000, but on using my code, again, you will get 10% discount. It is only 64,800. Alright, this is the Plus package, which is the basic package. Then we have Iconic subscription. Iconic subscription is something even better. Okay, over and above the Plus, you will also get something extra. For example, personal coach. Personal coach means basically it's a one-to-one session with the educator, and you will get individual attention, individual inputs, etc. etc. This is the Plus subscription. Then Iconic subscription. Then daily mains and rating practice, study planner, personalized feedback sessions. All these are provided in this Iconic package. Here 1 year package is 69,500. If you use the code MSRW1, you can again avail 10% discount and can pay 62,550. Also, you can pay the fees using no cost EMI facility. Okay, any subscription that is greater than or equal to 6 months in time, you can actually pay the fees using no cost EMI facility. Alright, so grab this opportunity. And last but not least, regarding the optional courses, these are the available packages. Unacademy brings you almost all the optional courses. Please do look into it. 1 year optional will cost you 27,500. Using the code MSRW1 will fetch you 10% discount. Okay, so regarding Unacademy Compact, I think already you know about this. We have already completed this month's Compact. So further, new programs will be coming up very shortly. I will announce the date as we move on. Okay, so do tune into all these things. This is the basic contest format. 45 minutes, 60 questions, 6 sections. Okay, so UPSC CSE Prelims 2021 is on June 27th. Okay, I hope you know this, which means we have about 6 months remaining, and this is the good time to start your, boost your preparation and revisions. Alright, so Unacademy has started a batch on 21st of December, which is basically a bilingual batch where top educators like Mnal sir, Siddharth sir, etc. are taking classes. Complete syllabus coverage, plenty of test series are available, PDF of study materials are available. Okay, so there are batches for 2022 and 2023 also. We have started this on December 21st. Okay, so make sure you grab your subscription as soon as possible. We have bilingual batches, Hindi batches and English batches. Okay, also last but not least, regarding Iconic subscription, we have a price hike coming up very soon. Alright, so if you are planning to get an Iconic subscription, this is a very good time to get it before the prices will rise. Okay, so that is it basically regarding Unacademy subscriptions and packages. If you have any queries regarding the same, you can put it in the YouTube live chat and I will help you through it. Alright, so now let's come to our session for the day, that is October 2020 current affairs, 40 MCQs, and let's begin. First question. Consider the following statements about Data Governance Quality Index, DGQI. 1. Data Governance Quality Index Survey assesses different ministries or departments' performance on the implementation of center sector schemes only. 2. It is conducted by Development Monitoring and Evaluation Office under Niti Aayog. Select the correct answer. So I think you already know how this session works. I will put up a question. I will give you some 10 to 15 seconds to answer. Once you put the answer in the live chat, I will go on and explain it. Okay, we have 40 questions from the month of October 2020. So first question, anyone, any idea? Data Governance Quality Index. Alright, so a correct answer to this question is option B. Kaveri, very good. Correct answer indeed, it is option B. So DGQI survey assesses different ministries or departments' performance on the implementation of central sector schemes only. So one easier way for you to eliminate these kinds of statements is to look for absolute terms. Okay, usually if there is terms such as only, or say all, or every, okay, or none. Okay, when these kinds of absolute terms happen in a particular statement, usually it is incorrect. Okay, not always, but usually. Alright, so here you can eliminate the first statement because it is not just central sector schemes, it also looks into centrally sponsored schemes. Okay, CS as well as CSS, central sector and centrally sponsored schemes are also taken into account. Second is correct. It is conducted by Development Monitoring and Evaluation Office under Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog conducts all these kinds of ranking and framework and quality assessment. So here also they are the typical agency that looks into the same. Question number 2. Consider the following statements about Integrity Pact. Okay, 1. It is a vigilance tool that envisages an agreement between the prospective vendors or bidders and the buyer, committing both the parties not to exercise any corrupt influence on any aspect of the contract. 2. Integrity Pact was developed by Transparency International in 1990s. Select the correct answer. Second question regarding Integrity Pact, choose the correct answer. You have 10 seconds. Alright, so what is the answer to this question? It is C, both are correct. Okay, so basically Integrity Pact, just as the name suggests, okay, it looks into integrity. It is a vigilance tool that envisages an agreement between the prospective vendors and bidders and buyers, committing both the parties not to exercise any corrupt influence on any aspect of the contract. So basically it looks into the integrity of the contract. Okay, and which other agency to look into other than Transparency International? Transparency International is an international body that looks into corruption. Okay, corruption index are all put out or released by Transparency International only. So this one, Integrity Pact, is also something that is developed by Transparency International back in the 1990s. So correct answer is option C. Both are true. 3. Okay, now a static question. Consider the following statements about Central Vigilance Commission, CVC. 1. CVC is a constitutional body for preventing corruption in the central government. 2. It was set up in 1964 on the recommendations of Committee on Prevention of Corruption. Select the correct answer. Yeah, Kaveri, you got it right. Okay, second question also very good. Third question, pretty direct, pretty easy question, I think. Let's see if you can get this right. Central Vigilance Commission. This is given in your Lakshmikant textbook. Okay. So the answer to third question is option 2. Okay, B only. So Central Vigilance Commission is a constitutional body for preventing corruption in central government. CVC has been established for preventing corruption in the central government. That is correct. There is no doubt in that. Similarly, we have SVCs or State Vigilance Commissions are also there. Okay, problem is it is not a constitutional body. When it began as a neither constitutional nor statutory. Okay, that is how it began. But later on, government conferred CVC statutory status. Alright, so first statement is wrong. It is statutory. Statutory means what? It has the backing of a parliamentary act. It is established by the Act of Parliament. Okay, although CVC was not established by an Act of Parliament, later it was given that status. Okay, second one, it was set up in 1964 on the recommendations of the Committee on Prevention of Corruption. That is correct. This committee is also known by another name, Sandhanam Committee. Okay, so statement 2 is correct. A very static question given in your Lakshmikant textbook. Do read about it. Answer here is option B. Fourth question. Consider the following statements about television ratings. Okay, television ratings. 1. TRP or television rating points is the criterion that indicates the popularity of a channel or a program. 2. The BARC releases weekly TRP results every Thursday, ranking all TV channels and TV programs. Select the correct answer. So I think you already know why this question is important. I think you might have heard about, a particular TV channel has been accused of manipulating the TRPs. Okay, that was in the national news for a while. So that is why these television ratings are in the news. Okay, so which of these statements is or are correct regarding television ratings? You have 10 seconds to answer. Alright, question number 4, the correct answer is option C. Both are true here once again. Alright, so TRP or television rating points, Kaveri correct, very good. Okay, very good. TRP is the criterion that indicates the popularity of a channel or a program. This is actually correct. Television rating points or TRP indicates the popularity of a channel or a program. You can see, in some of the news channels, you can see the statistics and all, comparing various results and all. So these popularity results are actually brought out by BARC. Okay, it is a body of broadcasting associations which brings out this particular indicators. Okay, so BARC releases weekly TRP results every Thursday, ranking all TV channels and TV programs. That is also correct. Why is this in the news? Because the Republic TV has been accused of manipulating it. That was all over in the national media. You might remember about it. So answer is option C. Question 5. Consider the following statements about India-Central Asia dialogue. Okay, India-Central Asia dialogue. 1. India holds its dialogue with 5 Central Asian countries: Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and the Kyrgyz Republic. 2. All the countries participating in the dialogue are also members of Shanghai Cooperation Organization or SCO. Select the correct answer. Question number 5. You have 10 to 15 seconds. India-Central Asia dialogue. India has been coordinating with certain Central Asian countries during the COVID pandemic. Okay, looking for test results and various other engagements. So select the correct answer. Any idea? Fifth question, correct answer is option A, 1 only. Alright, so in the Central Asian region, India is actually in dialogue with 5 countries: Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and Kyrgyz Republic. These are the 5 countries, 5 Central Asian countries with which India has a central dialogue. Okay, second one, all the countries participating in the dialogue are also members of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. SCO is a very important organization for us. It is led by China. Very recently, a couple of years back, India also got entry into SCO along with Pakistan. Okay, I hope you have heard about that. Alright, so in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, we have almost all these Central Asian countries except Turkmenistan. Okay, so in SCO, we do not have Turkmenistan. Alright, other 4 countries are there. So the answer is option A, 1 only. So when you study about major international groupings, please do look into its members also. Alright, I think in the previous year, this year, UPSC 2020 also, there was a question about G20. Which of the following are members of G20? There was a question like that. Okay, so when you study international organizations, make sure to study about its members also, especially those organizations which India is a part of. Alright, so 5 questions are done. Question number 6. Consider the following statements about Quad. Okay, the Quad. 1. The Quad was formed in 2007 after 4 countries, US, India, Japan and Australia came together. 2. India holds regular 2+2 ministerial dialogues with all Quad members. Select the correct answer. Sixth question. Deepika Dudam is here. Correct. Turkmenistan is not a member of SCO. So you have studied that. Very good. Alright. Sixth question. Okay, she is saying option A. Option A. Correct answer to sixth question is option C. Both are true. Okay, I think we all know what Quad is. I have explained about Quad even before in the previous quizzes. Okay, basically Quad is an anti-China kind of initiative. Alright, China is actually expanding its diplomacy and powers throughout the world. Okay, especially in Southeast Asian region. And the Quad is trying to prevent it or give an alternative to other countries. Okay, rather than falling into the Chinese debt trap. So Quad is formed by 4 nations: US, India, Japan and Australia. So first statement is correct. Second one, India holds regular 2+2 ministerial dialogues with all Quad members. Also correct. Okay, we have 2+2 ministerial dialogues with all these nations. Foreign Minister and Defense Minister. Both of them are in contacts with their counterparts in these respective countries. Alright, so the answer is option C. Question 7. Consider the following statements about World Food Programme, WFP. 1. It is the world's largest humanitarian agency combating hunger. 2. It is headquartered in New York, USA. Select the correct statements. Okay, one supplementary question to you people. You have to tell me why World Food Programme is in the news. Okay, you have to tell me why WFP is in the news. Any guesses? 7th question. I'll give you a few more seconds, 5 seconds, and I will tell you the answer. Alright, correct answer is option A, 1 only. Okay, option A. So World Food Programme is the world's largest humanitarian agency combating hunger. This is correct. WFP is actually an affiliation of United Nations and it is the largest humanitarian body which combats hunger. Why is WFP in the news? It is in the news because this year's Nobel Peace Prize was won by WFP. Have you heard about it? Nobel Peace Prize? Okay, this is actually won by WFP. That is why it is in the news. Second statement is wrong. It is headquartered in New York, USA. No. Okay, I already told you, if that agency has something to do with food, its headquarters is probably located in Rome, Italy. Okay, if it has anything to do with food, most of the agencies that has something to do with food has its headquarters in Rome, Italy. So World Food Program also has its headquarters in Rome, Italy. Answer option A. Question 8. Consider the following statements about Nobel Peace Prize. Okay, a direct question about Nobel Peace Prize. 1. Since March 1901, it has been awarded annually with some exceptions. 2. The recipient is selected by the Norwegian Nobel Committee, a 5-member committee appointed by the Parliament of Norway. Select the correct answer. Question number 8. Any guesses? Question number 8. Regarding Nobel Peace Prize, there have been, Nobel Prize is given for other subjects also. So please read about them. I have not added questions from other categories. Okay, it has been given for physics, chemistry, biology, economics. Okay, so please do look into that. So yeah, 8th question, I got 2 answers, both of them saying it is B. Correct answer is C. Okay, Nobel Peace Prize has been started in March 1901 and it has been awarded annually with some exceptions. Okay, certain years it wasn't there, but otherwise mostly this is given annually since March 1901. Correct. Second, the recipient is selected by the Norwegian Nobel Committee, a 5-member committee appointed by Parliament of Norway. Also correct. Okay, if you see that Nobel announcement, that itself shows it's from Norway. Okay, yeah, it is broadcasted from Norway. So it is actually the Parliament of Norway that appoints a 5-member committee which decides who the Nobel Prize goes to. Okay, so correct answer is option C. Question 9. Consider the following statements about United Nations Human Rights Council, UNHRC. 1. Human Rights Council replaced the former UNCHR. 2. All UN members are eligible to run for a seat on the council. 3. It holds 3 regular sessions per year of a total of at least 10 weeks. Select the correct answer. Question number 9 regarding UNHRC. This is in the news because recently Pakistan also was elected into UNHRC despite lots of protests by other members and all, because human rights in Pakistan is very much pathetic and Pakistani government is not doing anything in that area. But even then Pakistan got elected into UNHRC. Okay, that is why it is in the news. Okay, Deepika is saying it is C. Alright, Deepika, answer is wrong. It is D. All are correct. Okay, so Human Rights Council, UNHRC actually replaced what used to be UNCHR, Commission on Human Rights. That is correct. Okay, second one, all UN members are eligible to run for a seat on the council. Also correct. Anybody, any member of United Nations can actually run for the seat, whether they would get elected or not will be based on the poll results. Okay, third one, it holds 3 regular sessions per year of a total of at least 10 weeks. That is also correct. Minimum 3 sessions, that too should together cumulatively be at least 10 weeks. Okay, so the answer is option D. All are correct. Question number 10. Becca, Lemoa, COMCASA and GSO-MIA are the 4 foundational agreements that country X signs with close partners. Identify X. Option A, Australia. Option B, United Kingdom. Option C, Russia. Option D, none of the above. Very simple question. Becca, Lemoa, Comcasa, Gsomia are the 4 foundational agreements that country X signs with the close partners. Identify X. Okay, Deepika Daddam is saying it is D, none of the above. Deepika, then you have to tell me the correct answer. Which is it? Kaveri also saying it is none of the above. So, if it is none of the above, then which country signs these 4 foundational contracts? Yeah, very good. Okay, it is none of the above. It is United States of America. Okay, recently India signed BECA. That is why it is in the news. Okay, by signing BECA, India has literally signed all these 4 treaties. We have already signed this general treaty, then Comcasa regarding communication, LEMOA regarding logistics, and now BECA, which is a higher level of military intelligence sharing. So all these 4 treaties has been signed by India with USA, and that is why it is in the news. Okay, question number 11. Consider the following statements about the Minsk group. Okay, Minsk group. 1. It is chaired by France, Russia, and the US. 2. It functions under Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, OSCE. Select the correct answer. I don't know if you have heard about this group, Minsk group. Okay, I will tell you what this group deals with, but has any of you heard about this group, Minsk group? Okay, no answers. Correct answer to 11th question is option C. Both are. Alright, so basically it is chaired by France, Russia, and USA. That is correct. Second one, in functions under Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. Also correct. So why is this group, or what does it do? There has been an elevation or escalation between in conflicts between 2 countries, Armenia and Azerbaijan. Okay, Armenia and Azerbaijan. So Minsk group has been formed in order to find a solution to these kinds of issues. So basically this group is chaired by 3 nations, France, Russia, and USA. Also, it functions under Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. Okay, it is in the news because there has been a recent escalation between the conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia. Okay, answer is option C. Question 12. Consider the following statements about poverty in India. Okay, 1. As per Niti Aayog's SDG Index 2019, India has fallen back into poverty, hunger, and income inequality in the past 2 years. 2. Poverty line estimation in India is based on income levels and not on the consumption expenditure. Select the correct answer. Question number 12. So tomorrow we will look into the current affairs of November. Okay, today is October, so tomorrow it's November current affairs. We cannot start with the December current affairs because December is still going on. Okay, and I do not have enough questions as of now. So we are moving on to a different kind of section from day after tomorrow onwards. Okay, that will also be having 25 MCQs. Only it is a 25 to 40 MCQ session. Each 5 questions will be from different areas, static areas. Okay, 5 questions from history, 5 from polity, 5 from economics, like that we will go till December 31st. After that, it will be different. Okay. Okay, Deepika is saying it is A. Very good. Correct answer. It is indeed A. As per Niti Aayog's SDG or Sustainable Development Goals Index 2019, India has fallen back into poverty, hunger, and income inequality in the past 2 years. This is true. Okay, we have not been doing very well in certain human development indices in the past couple of years, and Niti Aayog's SDG Index 2019 has brought this out. Okay, so first statement is correct. Second is wrong. Poverty estimation in India is actually based on consumption expenditure and not based on income levels. Okay, we can actually measure poverty, through various factors, various methods. Okay, one is income method, other one is expenditure method. There are other kinds of methods also. So in India, it is done using consumption expenditure method. There are some other countries in the world which go by income levels. Okay, so here the answer is 1. 13. Consider the following statements about auction theory. Okay, auction theory. 1. It is a concept of transparent allocation of resources or items of business in a free market to the best bidder for optimum utilization. 2. It also helps to understand why governments across the world should not put too much emphasis on maximizing revenues. Select the correct answer. So here we have another question regarding Nobel Prize. Okay, so this year's economics Nobel Prize was actually won by those scientists who looked into auction theory, who perfected some theories in the area of auctioning. Okay, that is why this question is here. The 13th question, any idea? Anyone? Okay, so answer is C again. Both are. So basically, what is an auction? I think you already know this. Okay, there are a particular object will be auctioned off, and there will be various number of bidders. The highest bidder will get the object or entity. That is the basic idea of auction. So it is a concept of transparent allocation of resources or items of business in a free market to the best bidder for optimum utilization. Okay, so that is the definition of auction theory. Second one, it also helps to understand why governments across the world should not put too much emphasis on maximizing revenues. Again, correct. Best example is India's spectrum auctions. You have heard about it, right? 2G spectrum, 3G spectrum, etc. has been auctioned by Indian government for to various communication companies, telecom companies. Problem is, when telecom companies start bidding, and they bid very, very high values for these spectrums, and in the end, they will end up in huge debt, huge financial crisis as they are facing right now. Okay, so that is also one of the reasons why this is in the news. According to this theory, it is not good for the government to maximize revenue focusing on auctions. Okay, so one suggestion has been, even if one person wins an auction, okay, if there are say 5 parties in an auction and one person claims say 100 rupees, second claim is say 90 rupees, okay, then we have claims for 75, 60 and 50. So clearly the person who quoted 100 rupees is the winner. Okay, so one suggestion is that the winner has to pay only the second quoted price, that is 90 rupees. This is suggested by economists for resolving these kinds of financial issues that happens as a result of auctions. Okay, the winner can pay whatever the second quote is. Okay, so the answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Question 14. Consider the following statements. 1. Common value is the real monetary value of goods and services. 2. Private value is the personal value attached to goods or services by an individual. Select the correct answer. Another static question from economics. Common value and private value. So today the questions are a bit dry. Okay, again, mostly because many questions are from economics. And let's see anyway. Common value and private value. Anyone? Okay. So 14th question answer is D. None of the above. Why? Because you are asked to choose the incorrect code. Okay, you are asked to choose the incorrect code. Both the statements are correct. Okay, so since you are asked to choose the incorrect code, answer is option D. So common value is the real monetary value of goods or services. And this is common for everybody. Okay, second one, private value is the personal value attached to the goods or services by an individual. Which means this is different for different people. Okay, these are the definitions for common value and private value. Question 15. Consider the following statements about asset reconstruction companies, ARCs. 1. Nachiket More envisaged setting up a central asset reconstruction fund to facilitate banks to improve their balance sheet by clearing up their non-performing loans portfolio. 2. ARCIL was the first ARC set up by ICICI Bank, State Bank of India and IDBI. Select the correct answer. 15th question. ARCs, Asset Reconstruction Companies, choose the correct answer. Any guesses? I think you have heard about this, na? Asset reconstruction companies. It has been in the news for a while, especially during the issues with lots of non-performing assets rising in the banks. Okay. So 15th question. Correct answer is option B, 2 only. So it is not Nachiket More Committee. Nachiket More Committee deals with what? Finances in small business and sorry about that. There has been some network issues. Okay, really sorry. Okay, yeah, we are back. There has been some network issues from the morning. Okay, so it's keeping on happening. Anyway, let's see. So the 15th answer is option B, 2 only. Nachiket More Committee, I already explained this. It is not Nachiket More Committee. It is Narasimhan Committee. Okay, there has been 2 Narasimhan committees in India. This is the first Narasimhan company that deals with ARC or Asset Reconstruction Companies. Okay, second one, ARCIL was the first ARC set up by ICICI Bank, SBI and IDBI. Also correct. Okay, so answer is option B. Although right now the biggest asset reconstruction company is Edelweiss. Okay, but the first one is ARCIL and it is set up by 3 banks, ICICI, State Bank of India and IDBI. Question 16. Consider the following statements about Survey of India. Okay, 1. It is the National Survey and Mapping Organization of the country under the Department of Earth Sciences. 2. It was set up in 1767 and is the oldest scientific department of Government of India. Select the correct answer. Question number 16. Anyone? Any idea? Survey of India. I will give you 10 to 15 seconds. I think you have heard about this particular organization, okay, in your geography or history textbooks. So the answer to 16th question is option B, 2 only. So it is a National Survey and Mapping Organization of the country. This is correct. Okay, most of the maps in India are actually produced by Survey of India. Okay, most of the geographical maps of India, topo sheets, okay, all these are prepared by Survey of India. So that is correct. Problem is, it is not under the Department of Earth Sciences. It is under the Department of Science and Technology. Okay, not under the Department of Earth Sciences, but instead in the Department of Science and Technology. Second one, it was set up in 1767 and is the oldest scientific department of Government of India. That is correct. It was set up during the colonial era by British and it is indeed the oldest scientific department of GOI. So answer option B, 2 only. 17. Consider the following statements about Accelerated Irrigation Benefits Program. Okay, AIBP, Accelerated Irrigation Benefits Program. 1. After launch of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana in 2015 and 16, AIBP became a part of PMKSY. 2. It is being implemented by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Select the correct statements. Question number 17. I'll wait for some 10 to 15 seconds. Let's see if any of you have the answer. No one? Okay. Anyway, the answer here is option A, 1 only. So after the launch of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, AIBP became a part of PMKSY. This is true. Okay, until then, this Accelerated Irrigation Benefits Program was a separate program that looks into irrigation facilities all over India. Okay, I mean, Indian agriculture predominantly deals with monsoon. Okay, one bad monsoon and it is, basically a disaster for India in the agricultural sector. So it is necessary to have adequate optimum amount of water at all times, 24/7, all year around. So that is why Accelerated Irrigation Benefits Program has been started. But when PMKSY came into force in 2015-16, this was subdued under this particular scheme. AIBP was subdued under PMKSY. Second is wrong. It is implemented by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. No, it is implemented by the Ministry of Jal Shakti. Jal Shakti. Or the water ministry. Okay, the new name for water ministry is Jal Shakti. Okay, although it has a lot to do with agriculture, this specifically deals with irrigation, and irrigation comes under the Ministry of Jal Shakti. So answer is option A. Question 18. Consider the following statements about Administered Price Mechanism or APM. 1. Price is set by Government of India annually. 2. It is weighted average of prevailing prices in US, UK, Canada and Russia. Select the correct answer. So again, in economics, there are two kinds of pricing mechanisms. One is known as administered pricing mechanism. Other one is known as administrated pricing mechanism. So this one is about APM. Choose the correct statements. Good evening, Ramkumar. I know that this is a very dry, these are very dry questions, okay? I mean, more polity questions or environment questions would have been interesting, history questions, but I mean, these are the current affair events that happened in October 2020, so I can't help it anyway. Alright. So 18th question, correct answer, option B, 2 only. Okay, why? Because administered pricing mechanism is actually done twice in 1 year. Okay, the price is set by Government of India once in 6 months. Okay, once in 6 months. So at least 2 times a year, the government will revise its prices. Clear? That is known as administered pricing mechanism. Second one, it is the weighted average prevailing prices in US, UK, Canada and Russia. These 4 countries are taken in order to find out an average price, based on which Government of India will decide the price for certain substances. Clear? So the answer is option B, 2 only. 19. Consider the following statements about natural gas. Okay, 1. Natural gas is a mixture of gases which are rich in hydrocarbons consisting of methane, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, etc. 2. Domestically produced natural gas contributes to only 48% of India's total consumption of domestic gas. Select the correct statements. Question number 19. Simple question actually. Any idea? Anyone? Regarding natural gas. Kaveri saying it is C. Actually, very good, Kaveri. It is correct. Both are true. Okay. So natural gas is a mixture of gases which are rich in hydrocarbons consisting of methane, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, etc. That is true. Alright, these are the components of natural gas. There are plenty more to be added here, but first statement is in general correct. Second one, domestically produced natural gas contributes to only 48% of India's total consumption of domestic gas. That is also correct. Okay, domestic production is only 48%, which means the bigger share is actually imported into India. India's energy demand is so high that our domestic production doesn't even constitute 50% of it in the sector of natural gases. Okay, so the answer is option C. Question 20. Consider the following statements about smart fence. Okay, 1. It was built under the Comprehensive Integrated Border Management System exclusively along Indo-Pakistan border. 2. The fence will be integrated with LiDAR sensors, infrared sensors and cameras among others. Select the correct answer. Question number 20 regarding smart fence. I will give you 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, the class notes and PDFs will be uploaded in this Telegram channel. So you can download it from here also. Okay, t.me/msrw1. Welcome Sutha. Sutha is saying it is D. Kaveri is saying C. Deepika, I hope you are answering this. Since you are not putting question numbers, I am not clear. But I think you are answering this one only. So answer is option B. Deepika got it right. 2 only. It is built under Comprehensive Integrated Border Management System exclusively along Indo-Pakistan border. No. This program of smart fencing has been done in 2 borders. One is Indo-Pakistan border and other is Indo-Bangladesh border. Okay, so this is a system of smart fencing. What does this mean? This means that there is no human presence necessary there. Okay, our soldiers do not have to be in the area manning everything themselves. Rather than that, this can be outsourced to technology. So sensors such as LiDAR sensors, infrared sensors, cameras, etc. will be fixed there. So a technical barrier is placed in place, completely watching the entire border. Okay, so this is not there in India-China border. This is in India-Pakistan border and India-Bangladesh border. So answer is option B. So before moving on to 21st question, just let me remind you, we have started our 6 months GS prelims batch yesterday. Okay, this is 15th. This is the older batch. There another batch was started on 21st, that is yesterday. You can join that. You can use the code MSRW1 in order to fetch 10% discount on the rates. Okay, our classes are in bilingual format, Hindi format and in English format. Alright, question number 21. Consider the following statements about National Green Tribunal, NGT. 1. NGT is a non-statutory and quasi-judicial body established in 2010. 2. The tribunal is not bound by Code of Civil Procedure 1908 or the Indian Evidence Act 1872. Select the correct answer. I think I have put a similar question in the previous quizzes. Okay, a question about NGT. Not exactly the same, but something similar. I hope you remember it. Let's see. Okay, Amelia, welcome. Yeah, I forgot it is you. Okay. Deepika is saying 21D. Alright, Amelia is saying it is C. Anyone else? Yeah, apparently Deepika remembers it. Answer. I think this is wrong. Sorry. Okay, the answer is actually supposed to be D. Okay. This is not right. It is D only, none of the above. Why? Yeah, I'm really sorry about this. Really sorry. 21st question. Okay, I will answer in the question slide. Okay, answer slide is, let's leave it. In the question side, the NGT is a non-statutory and quasi-judicial body established in 2010. This is wrong. Okay, statement number 2. The tribunal is not bound by Code of Civil Procedure 1908 or the Indian Evidence Act 1872. This is right. Okay, so 2 is the correct answer. I got confused. Sorry about that. 2 is correct. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. Why? Because NGT is a statutory body. Okay, there is a National Green Tribunal Act. So this body has been established by an act of parliament. So NGT is a statutory body, also a quasi-judicial body which has the power of a civil court and is established in 2010. So first statement is incorrect. Second one, tribunal is not bound by Code of Civil Procedure or the Indian Evidence Act. This is actually correct. Okay, National Greens Tribunal is not confined by any of these acts, but rather it is bound by natural justice. The principle of natural justice is being followed by National Greens Tribunal. Okay, so the answer is option B. 2 only. 22. World Energy Outlook is released by which among the following agencies? Okay, World Energy Outlook. Number 1, International Atomic Energy Agency. Number 2, International Solar Alliance. 3, United Nations. D, none of the above. Ramu, welcome. Thupam, welcome. Question number 22. Anyone? World Energy Outlook is released by which among the following agencies? Those who are putting down the answers, please make sure you add the question number also so that I can, clearly understand. Okay, Deepika is saying it is option D. In which case, can you tell me what is the correct answer? Ramu is saying it is B, International Solar Alliance. Correct answer is D, none of the above. World Energy Outlook is released by which among the following agencies? Correct answer is none of the above. It is International Energy Agency. Okay, there is no Atomic Energy Agency. It is only International Energy Agency, IEA. Okay, this is the agency that releases World Energy Outlook. Answer is B. 23rd question. Consider the following statements about International Energy Agency. Now a question about IEA. 1. It is an autonomous intergovernmental organization established in the framework of Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries in 1974. 2. It is headquartered in Jeddah. Select the correct statements. Question 23. I will give you 15 to 20 seconds to answer this. Let's see how many get this. Regarding International Energy Agency. Ramu is saying C. Deepika is saying A. Alright. Correct answer is actually D. None of the above. Okay, so it is an autonomous intergovernmental organization established in the framework of Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries in 1974. No, it is not OPEC. Okay, it is OECD. Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD. Clear? It is not OPEC, it is OECD. So first statement is wrong. Second statement, it is headquartered in Jeddah. Also wrong. It is headquartered in Paris. Clear? So both the statements are incorrect. Answer is option D. 24. Consider the following statements about green buildings. 1. According to various studies, green buildings emit 62% less GHGs. Okay, greenhouse gases. 2. Green buildings with green roofs remain much cooler than regular buildings, and greenery induces moisture around the building. Select the correct answer. 24th question. Regarding green buildings, choose the correct answer. Let's see how many get this. Very logical question, very simple question. Anyone? Deepika saying it is B. Yeah, correct answer, option C. Alright, both are correct. According to various studies, green buildings emit 62% less greenhouse gases. Yeah, green buildings itself has, the concept is around eco-friendliness. Okay, reducing negative impacts on our surroundings. That is the idea of green buildings, using natural resources to the best use. Okay, for example, rather than using artificial lighting and all, we go by natural lights. Similarly, rather than using fans and ACs and other artificial coolants, we go by maximum ventilation. These are certain basic characteristics of green buildings. Okay, also they are either carbon neutral or even carbon negative. Okay, so first statement is actually correct. Second is also correct. Green buildings with green roofs remain much cooler than their surroundings. That is obvious. Okay, and greenery induces moisture around the building. Also correct. So both these statements are correct. Answer is option C. Question 25. Consider the following statements about production and usage of pesticides in India. Okay, 1. The production of pesticides started in India in 1952 with the establishment of a plant in Tamil Nadu. 2. Total pesticide consumption is the highest in Uttar Pradesh. Select the correct answer. More than 75%. Previous one? Yeah, some green buildings are even more better, okay. But in general, this is based on a survey and it is given that on an average, it is better than 62%. There are buildings which are, even close to 90 and higher. $25. Any guesses? I think I will tell you the answer to this one. Deepika, okay. Deepika is saying it is C. Ramu saying it is B. Answer is neither of those. It is D. Kaveri is also saying it is C. It is D. Both are wrong. The production of pesticides started in India in 1952 with the establishment of a plant in Calcutta. Okay, modern day Kolkata in the state of West Bengal, not in Tamil Nadu. Second one, total pesticide consumption is the highest in the state of Uttar Pradesh. No, it is Maharashtra. Second place goes to Uttar Pradesh. Okay. That is why both statements are incorrect. Answer is option D. 26. Consider the following statements about sulfur dioxide. Okay. I think this would be comparatively easy, I think. 1. It is a colorless, bad smelling toxic gas. Is part of a larger group of chemicals referred to as sulfur oxides or SOX. 2. It increases the risk of stroke, heart disease, lung cancer and premature death. Select the correct answer. Very simple, very direct question. 26. Earlier also in one of the previous quizzes I asked about certain properties of sulfur dioxide regarding acid rain and all. Okay, when sulfur dioxide escapes to the atmosphere, it when come in contact with water vapor or maybe rain, it will form acid rain. Okay, it will convert into sulfuric acid and will cause acid rain. So 26, yeah, C, yeah, correct. Okay, all of you got it right. Very good. Both are true. It is a colorless gas It is a bad smelling gas and it is a toxic gas. And it is also a part of the sulfur oxides. And increase risk of stroke, heart disease, lung cancer, premature death. Okay, a very vague question and easy, I think. Very easy. 27. Consider the following statements about blue flag certification. 1. The blue flag is a certification that can be obtained by a beach, marina, or sustainable boating tourism operator and serves as an eco-label. 2. The certification is awarded annually by the UK-based non-profit Foundation for Environmental Education. Select the correct statements. Hello, Lyrics Sushil, welcome. Okay, blue flag certification. I think you have heard about this. Before the 2020 prelims also, I asked a question very similar to this. So, anyone, any idea? Okay, Ramu is saying it is C. Both are correct. Correct answer to 27th question is Deepika, correct. Option A. Kaveri, no, it is A only. Okay, Deepika is correct. So the blue flag is a certification that can be obtained by a beach, marina or sustainable boating tourism operator and serves as an eco-label. Correct. Okay, there are various number of criterion that a place has to satisfy before it can get a blue flag certification. Okay, and it is given to usually beaches, marina and sustainable boating tourism areas. So first statement is correct. Second is wrong. This certification is awarded annually by a not UK based, it is Denmark. Okay, it is a Denmarkian non-profit organization named as Foundation for Environmental Education, FEE. Okay, FEE is not in England, it is actually in Denmark. So the answer is option A. 28. Consider the following statements about importance of seagrasses. Okay, 1. They are considered to be ecosystem engineers which help maintain water quality and trap fine sediments. 2. Seagrasses sequester up to 11% of organic carbon buried in the ocean. Select the correct answer. Anyone? Any guesses regarding seagrasses? So a question from your environment area. Deepika straight away going for A. Kaveri also. Sushil as well. Everybody going with C. Okay. Deepika also C. Okay. Correct answer is indeed C. Very good. All of you, well done. So they are considered to be ecosystem engineers. Yeah, I think we have studied this in our school biology classes or something. Okay, like 8th standard or 7th standard or something like that. So that is correct. Which helps maintain water quality and trap fine sediments. Also correct. Second one, seagrasses sequester up to 11% of organic carbon buried in the ocean. This is also based on a recent research and it is also correct. 11% of organic carbon can be sequestered using seagrasses. Okay, so correct answer is option C. 29. Consider the following statements. 1. Cyclone alert issued at least 24 hours in advance contain information on the location and intensity of the storm. 2. Cyclone warning issued at least 48 hours in advance of expected commencement of adverse weather over coastal areas. Select the correct answer. So India has seen plenty of cyclones, tropical cyclones in the recent past. Okay. So this question is based on cyclones. Cyclone warning system in India by Indian Meteorological Department. Deepika is saying it is D, none of the above. So she is saying A. Ramu is saying it is C. Kaveri also saying it is C. Okay, you are saying you don't know, fine. 29th answer is option D. Deepika, very good. Yes, Ramu, correct. It is reversed. Alright. So cyclone alert, not completely reversed, just the hour is reversed. Cyclone alert is issued 48 hours in advance. Okay, and cyclone warning is issued 24 hours in advance. Clear? So cyclone alert comes first. At least 2 days before the cyclone arrives, this one is announced, and it will contain information regarding the location and the intensity of the storm. Okay, that is the cyclone alert. Cyclone warning is released about 24 hours prior to the cyclone, and this will have information such as expected commencement of advanced weather. Okay, when can you expect these negative weather phenomena to happen? Okay, more precise and more focused kind of report. So answer is option D, none of the above. 30. Consider the following statements about Wildlife Institute of India, WII. 1. Established in 1982, it offers training program, academic courses and advisory in wildlife research and management. It is located in Ranchi. Select the correct answer. 30th question regarding Wildlife Institute of India. Select the correct answer. You have 10 to 15 seconds. You can follow me in my Telegram channel in order to get class notes and updates. Okay, t.me/MSRW1. Okay. Deepika saying it is A. Ramu also saying A. Sushil saying it is C. Okay, it is actually A, one only. Alright, so it is established in 1982. Yeah, Wildlife Protection Act, Wildlife Institute of India. Wildlife Protection Act is in 1972, but 10 years later we have Wildlife Institute of India. Alright, and it imparts training program, academic courses, advisory in wildlife and research management. Okay, so this is true, a very vague statement, so it's correct anyway. Second is wrong. It is located in Ranchi. Okay, no, I mean MS Dhoni is there in Ranchi, but this one is not in Ranchi. It is located in Dehradun. Wildlife Institute of India has its headquarters in Dehradun. Okay, so answer is option A. Last 10 questions. 31. Consider the following statements about modern slavery in India. 1. 6.1 out of 1000 are estimated proportion of population living in modern slavery in India. 2. It is released by Walk Free Foundation. Select the correct statements. Okay, modern slavery in India. Choose the correct answer. Any guesses? 31st question. I will wait for 10 more seconds. Final 10 questions for the day. B. Okay, Ramu is saying it is B. Actually, answer is option C. Both are correct. Okay. So, I mean, modern slavery doesn't exactly mean the traditional slavery. Okay, modern slavery is something different. You have to read about it. It is a wider concept. We cannot explain it in various, narrow scale or parameters. Okay, it is a much broader concept. In some form, okay, you are kind of a slave in the society. Okay, that is basically what modern slavery indicates. And this is actually, it is released by Walk Free Foundation. And according to their report, 6.1 out of every 1000 person in India is under modern slavery. Okay, is living under modern slavery. So answer is option C. Again, this report was released very recently. It has been in the news around October. So please read about it. 32. Consider the following statements about healthy aging. Okay, healthy aging. 1. Healthy aging replaces the World Health Organization's previous focus on active aging, a policy framework developed in 2002. 2. It is based on Madrid International Plan of Action 2002. Select the correct answer. Okay, Ramu. All right. That is very good. Okay, I mean, thank you for still joining. Okay. Despite being in office, you are able to you are at least trying to attempt as many questions. That's really good. Okay. I mean, all these sessions will be recorded and it will be available in YouTube for a while. So if you miss something, you can always come back and watch the recorded session. Okay. Wow, you work in Indian Air Force. That's even better. Okay, I mean, really great. Okay, 32, Deepika is saying it is B. Ramo is saying it is B. Both of them are saying it is B. Answer is option A, one only. Okay, so healthy aging replaces World Health Organization's previous focus on active aging, a policy framework developed in 2002. Okay, in 2002, WHO came up with this idea of active aging. Okay, it has various parameters and on how to grow as a person in the health aspects. Okay, so that was known as active aging, but that concept has been replaced by a novel concept known as healthy aging. Here also there are plenty of parameters again on the well-being of a person, especially based on his or her health. Okay, again this is released by World Health Organization. So first statement is correct. Second one, it is based on Madrid International Plan of Action 2002. It is not healthy aging that is based on Madrid International Plan. It is actually active aging which is based on Madrid International Plan. Just look at the year. Active aging, a policy framework developed in 2002. Madrid International Action Plan 2002. So this is regarding active aging. Question is about healthy aging. Okay, so statement 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect. Answer is option A. 33. State-wise data on elderly population divulge that Dash has the maximum proportion of elderly people in its population. That is 12.6%. Option A, Maharashtra. Option B, Kerala. Option C, Rajasthan. Option D, Nagaland. So which of these states has the maximum percentage of elderly population in its general population? Any idea? Maharashtra, Kerala, Rajasthan, Nagaland. So just to remind you, tomorrow we will do the current affairs for November, and from day after tomorrow onwards we will start with the statics. Okay, there will be the session will have X number of questions from polity, X from history, X from environment, like that we will put. Okay, this will continue up till New Year. From January 1 onwards it will be a different series. Okay. Ramu is saying it is Rajasthan. Sushil is saying it is Maharashtra. Correct answer is neither. It is Kerala. Deepika, very good. Correct. It is Kerala. Okay. State-wise data on elderly population divulges that Kerala has maximum number or maximum proportion of elderly people in its population. Okay. Not number, not in absolute number, but maximum proportion. Percentage-wise, Kerala has more number of adult population. 60 plus or elderly population. Okay, that is 12.6%. Answer option B. 34. Consider the following statements about annual status of education report. 1. ACER is an annual survey that aims to provide reliable annual estimates of children's schooling status and basic learning levels for each state and rural districts only. 2. Schooling status is recorded for children in the age group between 3 to 16. Select the correct answer. ACER survey or ACER report. Okay. Have you? I think you have heard about this. Either in one of the previous quizzes, I did ask about who is the publisher of ACER report, and it is Pratham Foundation. Okay, Pratham Foundation comes up with ACER report. So according to this report, which of these statements is or are correct? Sushil is saying C. Anyone else? Okay, Sushil, I saw that. No need to spam. Okay. Your answer is C. Anyone else? Deepika is saying D. None of the above. Correct answer is actually option C. Both are true. Okay, Sushil got it right. So, ACER is an annual survey that aims to provide reliable annual estimates of children's schooling status and basic learning levels for each state and rural districts only. This is actually correct. Okay, because ACER survey is not taken in urban areas. Clear? It is only concentrating on rural districts. So first statement is true. Second one, schooling status is recorded for children in the age group of 3 to 16. Also correct. Clear? So the answer is option C. 35. Consider the following statements about child marriage law in India. 1. Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 sets the minimum age of marriage at 18 years for women and 21 for men. 2. Section 375 IPC penalizes sexual acts with a girl below 18 years of age with or without her consent. Select the correct answer. Yeah, Ramu, correct. Question 35. Any guesses? Child marriage law in India. Sushil going with A. Okay. Anyone else? Kaveri going with A. Deepika C. Okay, I got 3 answers. So now I will Ramu also going with A. Answer is C. Okay, it is actually C. So Prohibition of Child Marriage Act PCMA 2006 sets minimum age of marriage for 18 for women and 21 for men. Everyone knows this. Okay, minimum marriageable age is 18 and 21. That is correct. Second statement is also correct. According to Section 375 IPC, what is Section 375 IPC? Rape. Okay, rape is what is written in Section 375 IPC. So according to this section, sexual acts with a girl below 18 years of age with or without her consent is punishable. Okay, irrespective of whether there is consent or not, if that girl is a minor, then it is punishable under 375 IPC. Okay, so answer is option C. 36. Consider the following statements about Indigen program. 1. It aims to undertake whole genome sequencing of 1,000 Indian individuals representing diverse ethnic groups from India. 2. It is funded by ICMR India. Select the correct answer. Okay. Yeah. 36th question. I think Ramu, I explained it. Okay. So Deepika is saying option A. Only one answer? No one else? Okay, so she'll going with C. Answer to 36th question is indeed A. Deepika, very good. So it aims to undertake whole genome sequencing of 1,000 Indian individuals representing diverse ethnic groups from India. Correct. We are actually creating a genetic pool. Okay, we are trying to sequence the genes of Indian population. Okay, I mean, in the world, this kind of activities has been conducted before, but the problem is, depending on the region, there is huge variations. Okay, so there is no point in sequencing the genes of Americans and using that study to arrive at medical, or health conclusions for Indian population. So the same thing has to be done in Indian population, and Indian population is very much diverse. Okay, so the scientists have actually randomly taken 1,000 people from multiple ethnicities, from multiple parts of the country, and brought together a proper genome sequencing. That is the aim of this project. It is funded by ICMR India. No, it is not ICMR. It is CSIR. Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. Okay, CSIR. So answer is option A. 37. Consider the following statements about Indus Valley Civilization. 1. Dayara Saini first discovered Harappa in 1921. 2. It is one of the 4 earliest civilizations of the world along with Mesopotamia, Egypt and China. Select the correct answer. Yeah, Ramu, correct. It is not ICMR, it is CSIR. Very good. 37. Indus Valley Civilization. So I think you know why this question is in the current affairs section. Okay. I will tell you while I explain. Sushil is saying it is C. Anyone else? Kaveri also C. Deepika B. Answer C. Both are correct. Ramu is saying D. No, both are correct. Okay. Dayara Saini first discovered Harappa in 1921. Yeah. Okay. We have Dayara Saini discovering Harappa in 1921 and later we have R.D. Banerjee doing the same in Mohenjo-daro. Okay. So first statement is correct. Second one. It is one of the 4 earliest civilizations of the world. Other being Mesopotamia, Egypt and China. Also correct. Okay. Both statements are correct. But why is Indus Valley Civilization asked in a current affairs perspective? Because 2021, okay, is basically 1921 plus 100. So it has been 100 years since Harappa has been discovered. That is why it is in the news. Clear? So answer is option C. Question 38. Consider the following statements about Banda Bahadur. Okay, I think you have heard about this person, Banda Bahadur. 1. He minted coins in the names of Guru Nanak Dev and Guru Gobind Singh and issued orders under his seal. 2. He established a monastery at Nanded in present-day Rajasthan on the banks of river Luni. Select the correct answer. Okay, bye Sushil. Class is up till 5:30. We have 2 more questions. There are totally 40 questions and it's done. Okay, 38th question. C. Ramu is saying it is C. Deepika is saying it is A. Kaveri also A. It is A. Okay, very good. So, Banda Bahadur, you know about Banda Bahadur. He is known for taking forward the Khalsa Panth set up by Guru Gobind Singh. Okay, so statement 1 is actually correct. He minted coins in the name of Guru Nanak Dev and Guru Gobind Singh. That is the first Sikh Guru and the 10th Sikh Guru, and issued orders under his own seal. So that is correct. Second is wrong. The monastery and Nanded is not in Rajasthan. Nanded is a place in Maharashtra. Okay, so on the banks of the river, not Luni, it is Godavari. Clear? That is why statement 2 is incorrect. Answer is option A, 1 only. 39. Panna Tiger Reserve has been included in the World Network of Biosphere Reserves under Man and Biosphere Program. Where is it located? Option A, Andhra Pradesh. Option B, Arunachal Pradesh. Option C, Karnataka. Option D, Madhya Pradesh. No, every day our class is between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. 1.5 hour session. Okay, and then we have at 8 p.m. night in the Unacademy app, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. 1 hour session. Alright, Deepika is saying it is D, Madhya Pradesh. Panna Tiger Reserve is situated in the state of, yeah, Ramu and Deepika, both are correct. Okay, it is Madhya Pradesh only. Very good. Panna Tiger Reserve is in Madhya Pradesh and it has been recently included in the World Network of Biosphere Reserves. under the Man and Biosphere program. Okay, so answer is option D. Now to the last question for the day, final question. Consider the following statements about Chilika Lake. 1. It is a brackish water lake and a shallow lagoon with estuarine character in Odisha. 2. It is the largest brackish water lagoon in Asia and India's oldest Ramsar site. Select the correct answer. Yeah, diamond mines are also there. Yes, Sushil, correct. 40th question, final question for the day. Anyone? I will upload these class slides in the Telegram channel here, okay? Right after this quiz, there will be a 5:45 p.m. App quiz based on ancient India. I will share the code right after the end of this session. So please be ready with your Unacademy learning app. Okay, 20 questions. Very quickly will be done. So Sushil is saying A, Deepika also A. Anyone else? Answer to 48th question is actually C. Both are correct. Alright. So Chilika Lake is actually a brackish water lake. That is true. And it is a shallow lagoon with estuarine character in Odisha. So yeah, we all know this. Okay, Chilika is in Odisha. It is the largest brackish water lagoon in Asia. That is another important point. India's oldest Ramsar site, also correct. I hope you know about Ramsar sites in India. If you haven't looked into it, please look into all the sites, all the Ramsar sites in India. Make a list of it and keep it with you. Okay, read it regularly so that you can by heart them. Okay, so correct answer here is option C. Both 1 and 2. Alright, so that is it. We have come to the end of this session. Thank you for joining. I will start the 5:45 p.m. quiz very soon. And see you at 8 p.m. today again with the history quiz. Okay, Art and Culture part 2. Also, please don't forget to share my code MSRW1 with your friends. If you are planning to take an Unacademy subscription, please use the same code to get 10% discount. You can use the same to get unlock free contents in Unacademy. And please do like, share and subscribe to this video. So yeah, until 8 p.m. bye bye. See you again in Unacademy platform. Bye bye.